I've been thinking about how the immigrant experience, especially for Caribbean folks coming to the US, really shapes their views on race and relationships.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
I mean, while they might share the same racial identity with African Americans, there are nuances that make their experiences quite different, especially in interracial relationships.
Right. So, the length of time they've been in the US plays a big role, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Someone who's lived here for 10 years has had time to acculturate, adapt to American norms, and develop coping strategies for the pervasive racism here.
Mm-hmm.
They've built support networks and found a sense of belonging.
But someone who's recently immigrated might still be dealing with culture shock, right?
Exactly. They're grappling with the unfamiliarity of their new environment. They're more susceptible to microaggressions and overt racism because they haven't developed the same level of awareness or resilience yet.
So they might come with an idealized view of America?
Yeah, they might not be aware of the deeply ingrained racism that exists here. But over time, their experiences with prejudice and discrimination force them to become more sensitive to racial dynamics.
That heightened awareness can be both empowering and burdensome.
It really is. It can fuel self-advocacy and a desire to challenge injustice, but it can also lead to increased anxiety and a sense of isolation.
Especially in interracial relationships where their partner might not fully grasp their reality.
Exactly. That's why empathy and open communication are so crucial. Recognizing that their experiences and perceptions might differ vastly, and being willing to actively listen and learn.
But isn't there a risk of overemphasizing differences and creating distance?
That's a valid concern. But I think acknowledging differences is the first step toward genuine connection. Ignoring them can lead to misunderstandings.
I see what you mean. It's like building a bridge between two worlds.
Exactly. It's about cultivating empathy and open communication, which are the foundations of any strong relationship, especially when navigating race and culture.
Yeah, that makes sense. But sometimes I wonder if newcomers always struggle with racism or if some adapt more easily.
Well, experiences vary, but many do face challenges. It depends on individual circumstances, but the patterns are significant enough to discuss.
Definitely. So supporting them means being patient and understanding their journey.
Absolutely. Offering support, actively listening, and being willing to learn from them can make a huge difference.
That's great advice. It's about mutual respect and growth.
Exactly. It's all about growing together and building a strong foundation.
Well, thanks for sharing your insights. This has been really enlightening.
Anytime. I'm glad we could talk about this.